Hi everyone, I'm Cody McLeod. I'm one of the founders of Bytown Paranormal. I started probably investigating about 10 years ago, I'd say. What got me into it was probably originally X-Files. I loved that as a kid, even though it gave me nightmares every week. I still always wanted to watch it. And then it went to Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then, whatever other creepy supernatural show came on to YTV I always loved and got into. And then once the shows with the investigations and investigators came out, I decided to look into it and see if there was a team in Ottawa, and there was, so I joined, and I've been doing it since, and that was about 10 years ago. I have to say I'm probably one of the bigger skeptics of the group. I would say I'm likely 60-40, 60 believing, 40 not, and until I get that 100%, evidence, with an apparition or something flying at me, hopefully not sharp or too blunt. I probably will be 60-40 until then. And then I'll probably never be an investigator after that because I'll probably be too freaked out. But yeah, until that day comes, I'm going to keep going. Bytown group is fantastic. Everybody brings a unique trait and personality to the team, and it's always a great time in the investigations with them all. If you haven't been to any of our publics, I highly recommend it. It's always interesting. You get to see our group, you get to see our equipment, see what it's like to be an investigator for a night, which, to be honest with you, is usually pretty boring. It's investigating feels like a lot of talking in the dark to yourself, and then it's hours of evidence review, but it's still worth it because you get to see a whole other side of these places. You get to see a darker side, really, of places that you've probably been to and never even realized that it had some kind of paranormal story to it. So I really like that aspect of it. And ironically, I have a picture of France in the background, and we went to France about a year ago to investigate. That was Eric, Sandra, and I, and that was an amazing time, and the experience I'll take to my grave with me. It's I'll never forget it. So yeah, I hope to see you all out at the Publix, and I love hearing your stories too, so come up to me and tell me them. Just because I haven't had my own doesn't mean I don't believe in yours, so I love hearing them. Right, take care.